Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Just getting set up and started here. Gonna give away a FIDUS propfirm 25K static account. I'm gonna reset the loyalty database again, just so everybody can see. Everyone's starting at 0. Gonna do a speed run here through the propfirm deals. We got Apex Trader funding, 80% off, $85 lifetime PA fee, 1-day pass, and 20 accounts allowed. We got Buell Knox, 83% off option 1-day pass, and 11 funded accounts allowed, and 45% off option 2, which is their end of day accounts. Day Trader still has their promo going, 90% off trailing accounts, which makes the entry account, I think, 24.50. Hell of a deal there. 80% off their static accounts and 40% off straight to funded. They have 100% profit split and automated payout approval. Funded Futures Network is 50% off all accounts, no activation fee, and buy one get one free. Funded Futures Network, it's got a good deal going if you've or Funded Next Futures, it's got a good deal going right now if you've never had an account with them. For a first time new user purchase, you can get 25% off a legacy account, or you can get 15% off a rapid account. You have to use code HEADSTART. If you do decide to purchase, please use Save on PropFirm's link so they can continue to bless us with some accounts to give away every day. And if you're already an existing user, it's 10% off all accounts. Funding Tick still has the new user deal as well, 35% off all accounts for a new user's first purchase, or 20% off all accounts for existing users. Lucid just extended their sale. It's 35% off all accounts. That's their evaluation account with no activation fee and 1-day pass, or their direct accounts, which is straight to funding. My Funded Futures, 5% off all accounts, but they have that free Scale Flex add-on, and I'm not sure if you guys know what that is. So in their Scale account, the payout cap was $1,500. This free add-on, completely free, makes the payout cap go from 5,000 to 6,000, or excuse me, 1,500 to 6,000. So it makes the payout cap 4 times bigger than what it is, and that's a free add-on. FIDUS propfirm, who the giveaway account is from today, is 80% off OTP or one-time payment challenges. Those have no activation fee, or 60% off evaluation challenges. Take Profit Trader, 40% off all accounts, no activation fee, daily payouts, and no consistency. If you're looking for a firm to treat like a daily ATM machine, if you're consistently profitable, Take Profit is the way to go. You can have 5 accounts with them. The Futures Desk, 60% off all accounts, no activation fee. Great journal, great analytics, great firm if you want to be serious and get down to the nitty gritty about why you do what you do and analyze every angle you possibly can. That's who I would go with. Tick Tick Trader, 50% off S2F Plus accounts and bundles. That's their straight to funding accounts. And then you got 25% off their regular S2F direct accounts and 25% off evaluations. Trade day, 30% off all accounts, no activation fee, daily payouts, no consistency. Great firm to trade with too, to treat like a daily ATM machine, just like Take Profit. And then we've got Tradeify, 30% off all accounts with 5-day payouts, and that's on their advanced growth or lightning straight to funded accounts. Gonna hop over here, take a look at the news. So in the morning, we had a yellow folder Fed speaker at 8:45, and then we have Fed Chair Powell or Papa Powell speaking at 12:20. I will be done by 12, so that really doesn't concern me, but we may see a bunch of consolidation or search and destroy going on. Come over here and look at the Influencer Cup. There have been 2 people to make it from the evaluation stage to the funded leaderboard. Canadian Futures Trader, I think, was the first one to pass. It took him 2 resets. And then we have Nutty Bar Trading, who passed as well with 1 reset. And here I am in second place now on the evaluation leaderboard. My balance is 158,778. I need to get to 159 and I will pass the evaluation. Hoping to do that today, and I will pass with 0 resets. So that is the goal. Excuse me. I went ahead, since I blew up my MyFunded Futures funded accounts yesterday, and I dropped them from the TradeSync Copy Trader, and now I have added in that one trade day account. Set a daily profit goal on that account of just $350 for when that gets hit to auto liquidate me. So hope to get in the funded stage today. Let's take a look at what we're doing off open here. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So let's look at what we did overnight here. So we had Asia high and low form. Price sold off once Asia closed down and formed London high and low. We are also or just sweeped the previous day low down here prior to open, but we do have London highs that are rested and Asia highs. So only Asia low was taken out on NQ. If we look at ES, that's the same story over here. Asia low was taken out, but not Asia high. It did also sweep previous day low and London low. And if we look at YM, Asia low was taken out, previous day low was taken, London low. So markets are pretty in sync right now. I like to see that. So let's see what we can get here. If we can scalp us out a trade. Is anybody taking any trades yet? How's everybody doing this morning? Off open here, we had a pretty big sell. Price hitting the psych level of 24,500. So we got a psych level there at 24.5. I'm going to go ahead and mark that out. Price trying to fill this gap from the Sunday open here. Gonna wait till about 9:45, 10 o'clock before I start looking for anything here. If you guys are just tuning in, haven't been tuning in before, I went ahead and wiped everybody's bread loyalty points at the beginning. So everybody started at 0. So basically the same rules as the other days from last week. We've got a 25K static account today, and then tomorrow we have a 50K swing, Thursday a 100K swing, and Friday we're going to have a 150K swing account from Fidus and also a 50K intraday account from Trade Day. So continue to tune in. I appreciate it, guys. Let's see what the market gives us today. Good morning, good morning. Big sell-off here off open. Dumped about from the 600s all the way down to the 400s. So we've dumped about 200 points off open here. And Q currently down about 470-ish points. So looking like it wants to fill that new week opening gap or Sunday open gap, whatever you want to call it. A lot of times with these new week opening gaps like this, you'll see price respond to the midpoint of them pretty well, which is around 24,365 area. We'll be interested to see how price reacts to that midpoint there. Just hit 15 after here. Now I'll start looking for some type of entry or a trade setup that I like. Wait for something to show up though, not going to force anything. Had 2 losses between Friday and yesterday, so gonna try to take it slow and just get me a decent sized base hit here. Good to note that we do have some pretty damn close equal highs sitting up here. So nice looking equal highs on the 5-minute there on NQ. Not as clean looking here on ES or YM, but they do look pretty juicy there on NQ. So what I would like to see potentially here is I'd like to see price continue down here to the midpoint of this Sunday open gap, bounce, and give us a little reversal back up here to these equal highs. So let's see if we get that. I do kind of like this entry right here for continuation down. Let's see how this candle closes. So we'd be about 130 ticks on risk to about 500 ticks on reward. It did not inverse. And we do have that psych level right there. So I'm going to try a short right here. So we're going to try a short. Let's see how this one candle closes before I pull the trigger on this though. Since I haven't pulled yet, we are having some displacement here. If this order block holds, then I will try the short. It depends on how this current 1-minute candle closes. In about 10 seconds here. Gonna try the short. Stop above this high. High is, that should be 30. So entry 472.50. Stop is 530. Midpoint is around 65, so we'll go 70. So 24,370. Let's see if we get filled here. Like to see us go down to that midpoint of the Sunday open gap there. If we inverse this set of stacked fair value gaps here, I will go ahead and flatten. We did just inverse. I'm going to close that out. First trade is a loss. So this is flipped to an inverse here. So now I will try a long off of this level, targeting those equal highs up there. But it looks like I might miss my entry here. Never got to that midpoint. Missed the bus. Let's see if we get a retracement here. I'm going to adjust the entry on this a little bit. We're going to go right at the top of this breaker. We're going to move our stop below the breaker. And we're still going to shoot for those equal highs up there. It's about a 1 to 4 here if we're able to get filled on this. Nice recovery there, stalling out here around 5,550, 60 area. So we got two different potential entries here that I'm looking at. So if we get a retracement back down there to the breaker and around the 50% retracement level or slightly under the 62% of this last leg move up, we'll get filled there. But if I don't get filled there and price continues without me, if we inverse this upper 5-minute fair value gap here, so we've got a 5-minute fair value gap. If price inverses that and we take a look at our standard deviations here off of the manipulation leg down, we can see that the 4 standard deviation lines up almost perfect with the previous day high, and then Asia high is slightly over the 4.5. I like how the 2 is almost perfectly aligned with the London high there. So if we get a retracement, great, I'll take that entry. If not, if we inverse this 5-minute, I will look for another entry here. So we inverse this bottom fair value gap. But I would like to see this upper 5-minute inverse as well. So with this consolidation happening here, I think we do see some type of retracement before we continue to move up. Oh, excuse me. All right, price looking like it's going to continue to move up here. So if we get an inverse on this 5-minute, which we have about 20 seconds left here, we'll try a long. Let me look over here just because I trust Quantower tick data a little bit better. Almost inversed it, but we didn't. But we have this upper 3-minute here. So let's see if we get an inverse on this 3-minute, or if we're going to push back down. Nope, didn't get that one either. So we'll go back and we'll watch the 5-minute here. And that's the one we'll wait for. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel this order out. Wait to see if we get an inversion there on that 5-minute. take it to London high. And we do about a 200 tick stop, which the low of that fair value gap $470.50, so $468.50. Or sorry, 24,560. Got about a minute and 40 seconds before this candle closes here. We did just inverse it on the 3-minute there. So that 3-minute got inverse, but not, still waiting to see if we get it on the 5. About 20 seconds left before this 5-minute candle closes. Not looking like we're going to inverse it on this one. Yeah, Georgia, I'm getting spanked no matter what I'm trading. YM, ES, NQ, but Friday and Monday were both for my own damn greed. We do have a singular 30-second fair value gap here on this little pullback. So if we inverse that, I may go ahead and try the long here for continuation up, targeting London high. The hell? Oh, that's wonderful. Quan Tower just straight up disconnected on me. Right, win it. Freaking inverses. Come on. Right when we inverse that 30-second that I was looking at. Really? Now I can't even get Lucid to reconnect. Anybody else got a Lucid account? There we go. Now it's connecting. It's trying to anyway. Like the whole system. Yep. 30-second inversed. Missed my entry. But this 5-minute that I've been watching, looks like we're about to inverse here. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. Got about 24 seconds left to see if this 5-minute inverses. 15 seconds. If so, we're going to go ahead and pull the trigger. Alright, we inversed it going long. Stop below this order block low, which is 79. Or wait, the low is 79.50, so we're going to go 79. Okay, we're inversed here. And then London high is 24,749.50. So we're going to go 46.50, 46.75. Alright, let's see what we get here. If we get immediately stopped out or we get continuation up there to London high. Risking about 174 ticks to make about 499 ticks at 1 to 2.87. Looking at the hourly, there's some ugly ass price action right now for today. 12:20 we have some news, or Papa Powell speaking. That's about the only thing on the agenda or the calendar for today. I mean, Joglemeister saying how curious how far this will go. I mean, looking like previous day high off the standard deviation off the manipulation leg, or even go back up to Asia high. So I'm just trying to see if we can get up here to London high, get my little piece, and be done. Since we're still hovering around my entry here. And we have 600 psychological level there. We need to get over VWAP here. ES took out that equal high from 750, but NQ has not taken out that 750 high yet. YM has taken out 750 and going towards London high. We close above on the 5-minute here, the VWAP and this equal high. I'll probably add another contract on and move break even. So we did take out those highs on ES. YM took out those highs. NQ has not. We do have some other equal highs resting up here. Alright guys, please do me a favor and only check that bread about once every 10 minutes. The whole chat is filled up. So now, okay, there we go. I don't know what happened. Trade Sinker's bugging out. So you guys see that? It's showing my connections, and then they just disappear. just dropped a message in the Trade Syncer Discord saying that, you know, everything is connected right here. We go to the cockpit. It shows all the accounts. Now I'm getting a disconnection alert. Been disconnected from trade day. Not sure why. Gonna try to reconnect it. Trade day won't reconnect. Trade day will not connect. Up about 300 ticks on this trade though. Just letting it run. We just got the closure above, but I'm kind of scared to add another contract. So all I'm going to do, instead of adding another contract, I'm going to move this up some. See if all the orders copied over. The 794.75. Looks like it did copy, so just have to see what happens here. Going over psych level of 24,700 now. Let's see if we can continue up. Gonna move this up under the VWAP to about 43 into profit. See if we can continue to ride this up here. About 350 ticks now on this trade. Still pumping here. We also have a nice cluster of equal highs over here. In between the 3.5 to 4 deviation at 929, you know, but that's a whole nother 130 points above my current target. But with the pump that we've got going on, I'm just going to move it up and trail my stop up. We'll go currently up 380 ticks here off our entry. I need to close above 24,700 psych level here and above this equal high cluster. I'd like to see London high taken. if we get a close above 24/7 here on this candle, that's psych level, I will trail my stop up to about 24,685. Got about 30 seconds before we close here. $20 seconds. Yeah, this is a hell of a bounce from that overnight sell-off and that opening sell-off. 10 seconds here. I'm going to go ahead and trail my stop. The low of this candle is 686.50. We're going to go 685. 684.75. Close enough. About 15 points under that psych level. Up over 400 ticks or 100 points on this trade now. Want to see the 24/7 psych level hold. Looking like we're going to get stopped here, maybe. Stopped out. That's okay. I like an entry here off of this previous area of equal highs. But also may try a market in at 24,700. So we got taken out of that trade. So we're at 24/7 here. Price currently holding right around that area. So I'm going to try a long here. 24/7. See if we can get a hold and a scalp in here. London high is 749.25. So we'll go 747.25. Let's see if this 24/7 cycle level will hold here. We didn't get London High on NQ, but ES did get London High, and YM did get London High. It may be the signs of a reversal with an SMT, a retracement, or NQ could just be the sixth sister lagging behind today. Sell one at 48.25. Let's see if we get filled there, and then we'll ride the rest up. Come on, push us back over that high there. Hopefully this isn't an SMT and we get London High here on NQ. So like I said, ES and YM both took out London, but NQ has not. But it does align with the two standard deviations almost perfectly there. Two standard deviations, if I pull in the price as well, is 24,746.50 and London High is 24,749.25. So let's see if we get there. Come on, give us a push here. Give us a new high on YM there. New high on NQ and ES. Come on, push us up here to London High. Come on, I know you got more than that in the tank. Come on, push it. Come on, give us London High. There we go. Need about another 10 points here. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, NQ. You can do it. Go, go, go. Set some alerts here. See when we get some new highs. Currently up about 100 ticks on this entry. There we go. Push it. Moving my stop up underneath this order block low, looking at the 1 minute. We have these two down close candles. The low of that second candle is 24,680.25. So I went 24,679. So a little more than 2 ticks on my average there, but still taking some of the risk off. If we go up here and we get this London high, I will move my stop above break even on the runner. Hopefully we get it and this isn't an SMT. Just need a little bit of a push here. Come on, push us up there to London high. New high on YM there. Need ES and NQ to get with the program here. ES looking like it's going for a new high. Still waiting on NQ to catch up here. Come on. Give us London high here. Not liking the look of this, chat. Not liking the look of this. Come on, push it. ES did make a new high as well. YM new high, ES new high, but no new high on NQ. With that being said, thinking this might be an SMT, I'm moving this stop up underneath this low, just in case it does come back. So the low there is 718.75. We're going to go 718.25. 2 ticks below that candle's low that's about to close. Let's see if we get the push or if we get a pushback. About 30 seconds left, 25 seconds before this candle closes. Looking like it's not going to get there. Super amount of struggle going on. We did pass our trade day account. There we go. I forgot to look at that. Trade day. 159, 123. We have hit the profit target. We made it to the funded stage with no resets. So we got stopped out right there. Make sure this trade day account is flattened. And of course, we're going to get stopped out, and then price is going to run without us. Our stop was 2 ticks below at 718.25. So we got stopped out by about 2 ticks and some change, or 2 points and some change. Yeah, I think we're going to see a pullback here. All right, you guys, can you be a little less obvious? User-RV6 RV4EZ7HY9B. Tell me you're a bot without telling me you're a bot. And of course, we got stopped out by 2 points in 1 tick, and now it's running to our target here of London High. So we did make that new high, but we still didn't take London. I'm going to try a little short here. About an 80 tick stop to a 200 tick take profit. I think we're going to retrace some here. Let's see what we get. Come on, give us a retracement here down to this big 5-minute fair value gap. There we go. There we go. Currently up about 100 ticks. We hit that 700 psych level low, 24,698. Immediately bounced almost 10 points. So push us down a little bit more under 700. Give us a little move down here just to this fair value gap. There's that 10 points if you would have tried that entry or scalping method I was telling you about to set your orders right at the psych level 24,700 with a 10-point stop and a 10-point take profit and just scalp that way. So we do have that SMT because ES took out London High. YM took out London High, but NQ never got there. So we do have some higher time frame SMT there. So hopefully we'll see a little bit of retracement here. Pushes under 700. Come on, push us down under 700 here. Yeah, I'd like to see us go down to about the midpoint of that 5-minute fair value gap, which would align perfectly with those prior equal highs that we took out around the 665 area. But I'm about 10 points short of that at 674.75. Just push us under 700 there. 700 just gave up. Come on, push us through. There we go. There we go. I'm going to take my 135 ticks off right there. I flattened that. Flatten that out. Take that quick little profit there. Okay, guys, so we passed the trade day account. Woohoo! Not sure how I have an open order anywhere. Let me click flatten all. It doesn't even say what connection this is for. Connection dash account. I don't have that account number, so I'm not really sure what's going on there. Let's see what I got filled at the 674 if I were to let it run. Need about right there. Low is 675.25. Yep, I would have got filled if I would have continued to hold that. So we did have SMT there at London High. Like I said before, if you look on ES, ES took out London High. So London High was taken on ES. London High was taken on YM. But on NQ, London High was never hit. So that is the market tipping its hand, telling you, hey, there's about to be a reversal or a retracement. So there's pretty good entry there. Let's see. 24,717 to 24,691. So pretty decent entry. So we're coming up on the 11 o'clock hour. I basically made back all my losses from yesterday. Let me pull up my Twitter here so I can look and see exactly. So yesterday in the Lucid accounts, I lost $245 in each account. I'm up $246 in those. I don't have the view of Tradeify, but I'm sure it was about 500 and some change. And then I lost about 535 or 494 in all the Apex accounts. So I basically recovered yesterday's losses. So debating here whether I should continue to trade or just cut it, but after what happened on Friday and after what happened yesterday on Monday, I'm going to go ahead and just be done trading for the day. So I'm going to flatten all once, flatten all twice. Then I'm going to go into my actual platforms and make sure the positions are closed. Apex good. Lucid good. Now I need to steal the chart, take it out of sight so you guys can't see it. Trade day, no open positions, no working orders, good to go. Trade of a high, no open positions, no working orders. All right, everything is good. All right, so what I'm going to do, I was supposed to open the giveaway at 11:30. So I am going to go ahead and open it early, but I'm going to run it till 12 anyway. So we got several people that got 30 bread, some with 25, some with 20, and some with 15. So I'm going to go ahead and open the giveaway, and we're going to run it all the way till 12. So we got about 65 minutes. So you got plenty of time, even if you don't have your bread yet, to earn your bread. So I'm going to go ahead and start it, and you guys can get entered if you got the bread. If you don't have enough bread, keep watching, keep chatting, and you'll get the bread. I'm going to take a little break, and I'll be back. All right, guys, back from that little break. Looks like NQ did go up, retrace almost to that midpoint of that 5-minute fair value gap or those previous equal highs, then to take out London high. Take a screenshot here of the trade sinker. Pull that in. So basically recouped all of yesterday's losses for the most part. So call that a win in my book. Pass the trade day account. So good day, good day. Still got a while to enter the giveaway here. Go ahead and disconnect Trade Sinker from all these accounts. We'll be going into the Trade Day Influencer Cup funded stage. It was 158,788. Now I'm at 159 and some change, some over the profit target of 9,000, 0 resets. Be joining the funded leaderboard here. The two people that have already passed the evaluation have reset one time for Nutty Bar and twice for Canadian Futures Trader. So first one to do it was 0 resets. The only other people still with 0 resets available is Kelly Ann has 0 resets, and Kyle, Damn Good Trading, 0 resets, and Roderick Cassill, 0 resets. So it's good to see. Got into that London high taken on NQ. Will we continue higher, or are we going to reverse back down lower? So good pump today. According to what Trade Day said, there is no resets once funded. That's correct, Moxie. Let me pull this chart away for a minute. Log into Trade Day. Take a little screenshot, flex on everybody on social media. Make a post. Pull this back over here so you guys can see it. Can see made $346 worth of profit. Account balance is $159, $123 above the $9,000 profit target to pass the evaluation. No positions, no working orders. Log back out. So overall, good day. You guys still have plenty of time to enter the giveaway if you haven't yet. Even if you have no bread, you still have 50 minutes to enter the giveaway. So make sure you're watching, make sure you're commenting, and that's how you earn your bread. If you guys haven't, you need to type in target smashed to enter the giveaway. It doesn't look like anyone's actually entered yet. You need to type in the command target smashed is how you enter. And if you haven't yet, you need to make sure you register so you can claim the account. I'm about to pin a message for where you register. So make sure you register at that link just in case you win. Only have one person entered so far, so make sure you guys get that bread and type in target smashed. Y'all go ahead and show this post some love on Twitter for me if you don't mind. Like it, comment on it, whatever you'd like to do, I'd appreciate it. How is everyone else's day going so far? Green, red? I only have one person that's entered the giveaway so far yet, guys. Make sure you get that bread and type in target smashed. There, get that bread, get that bread. Jogglemeister has 30 points. Yusuf 30. Y Scalper 30. Saurus 20. Lee Chris 20. Mad Moxie 20. Tyler Edward 20. Georgia Jeans 20. Taupe 20. And everybody else is around 15. So make sure you're watching and chatting. And excuse me. In order to get the rest of the bread points you need to enter. So far, only Donna is in there. So if nobody else hits exclamation point target smash, Donna wins by default. Won't even have to draw on it. Thanks, Mattis. Just gonna keep going like I've been going, like a turtle, slow and steady. Funded stage, you can't reset, so just gonna try to do small profits each day, a couple $100, and let them compound. I don't plan to YOLO at all because there is no resets. We have about 2 weeks left to the end of the month. The competition goes till the last day of the month, which is on a Friday. So that works out pretty good in the favor of actual trading. So tomorrow would be the first day in trading. So would have exactly 13 days worth of trading in the funded stage, just slow and steady. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had a phone call I had to attend to. Mattis asked, which day trading books do you recommend? So I have a whole stack of books. Let me tell you what I got here. Douglas, another trade. It's which by Tom Bogard. Great book. You need to be a good loser. Art of not giving a fuck. Um, my language, but that book right there, um, from the title, you wouldn't really know it. Oh, sorry, you guys couldn't. What about now? Can you hear it better? You hear me better now? I'll type them in chat real quick. So some of those are trading books, some of them aren't. But those are the ones that have helped me the most. Atomic Habits teaches you how to make things that you need to work on into a daily routine and a habit. Trading in the Zone and The Disciplined Trader by Mark Douglas. Very good books. The Disciplined Trader is the first book he wrote, and Trading in the Zone is the second. I got a lot more from Trading in the Zone than I did from the Disciplined Trader. The Mental Game of Trading is a good book if you actually put some work in and work on yourself. Best Loser Win by Tom Hogard um, teaches you how to be a good loser. You need to be a good loser to be a good trader. And one that is not related to trading at all, but helped me realize you shouldn't care about things you shouldn't care about, and you should only care about things you need to care about, is called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. Great book there too by Mark Manson. El Pez, you have to actively watch and chat, and your bread will update. It's out of my control. It's done through the bot. I'm not controlling the bread at all. Donna, I believe it's just the evaluation account on this one. I'll have to confirm that for you, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So we do have some people that have enough bread but haven't entered yet. Y Scalper 4731 has enough points. Giannis, Lasaurus, Tyler Edward, Georgia Taupe, and you guys all have 20 bread, so you're almost there. And then we've got several people with 15. Trader, E7E, Gross Cave, El Pez, Alexander LePage, Alexandro Lapippo, Pro Trader, Mattis, Raphael, and Mohammed Mayer all have 15. So you guys still have enough. You have 24 minutes left to get in the required bread that you need. So it looks like we consolidated there on NQ, and we are pushing up higher here. ES new high, YM new high. NQ has not made a new high yet. What's wrong with FIDUS? Is your country restricted or something like that? I gotcha. Mac and trade of 8 only. Well, in the future, you can probably do them trade copia, or you could use trade syncer to copy to them. Trade copia or trade syncer. Um, you could use it and set it up to copy your trades from trade of 8 to Rhythmic or DX Feed or Project X. So another SMT just formed there. The account I currently have with Trade Syncer, I don't want to tell you anything wrong. So I have the Pro account, which is 99 bucks a month, which allows 4 connections and up to 20 accounts per connection. Or you can get the basic, which is just 50 bucks a month, 2 connections with 10 accounts per connection. But another one called Trade Copia is one that runs on your local machine, and they have Mac software as well as Windows software, and they are adding the ability to copy to Rhythmic. They currently support Tradeovate and Project X. So, and they are a lot cheaper. So you can get like their Pro desktop, which has unlimited accounts for $49.99 a month. And they're going to add some advanced risk management tools and reports and stuff like that too. So I'm waiting for them to add Rhythmic. Trade Copia, something like that. I'll put the link in chat here. They also have a Discord. Excuse me. And if you guys do want to try out Trade Syncer, you can use code SOPF. I just dropped it in chat too for 10% off, and they do have a 7-day free trial. So you got a 7-day free trial, and you can get 10% off with code SOPF. So not bad there. So we got 7 people entered into the giveaway. Georgia, you do have 25 points now, but you said you're not entering. Trader, E7E, Elpez, Giannis, Lasaurus, Pro Trader, Mattis, Tyler Edward, and Raphael all have 20. So you guys are close. You got 20 minutes left to enter here. And Q looking like it's trying to make a new high here. Gold at 41.55, silver over 50. Shit's crazy. NQ new high there. Appreciate that, Pro Trader. Guys, got about 16 minutes left to get your entries in. You guys are close. Lots of people with 20 here. New high NQ, new high YM, ES new high as well. Market's just straight up pumping. YM has flipped back green on the day. NQ and ES still not green yet. You guys got to make sure you're also chatting and not just typing bread. I think that may be why you guys aren't, why you're not collecting it like you should be. So Yusuf, you already have an entry, so good job there. Got about 15 minutes left here. Hitting that psych level of 24.8. Yeah, tell me about it, Jogglemeister. I've been trying to say that from say people to that. I'm not sure if the Streamlabs bot counts the typing the command over and over considered as chatting. Because the settings for the bread, if you guys can see it, let me make sure you can see it. So loyalty system called bread. Every 10 minutes you get 5 bread. And right here in the yellow, it says YouTube payouts are based on viewers' chat activity. If they do not chat, they will not earn any points. So I think you actually have to chat and not just type bread over and over and over. We got quite a few people that just hit 25 now. So Giannis, you're at 25, Soros 25, Mattis 25, Raphael 25, Faye, you're at 20, Tyler Edward 20, Pro Trader 20, Elpez 20, Trader E7E 20. Now I just refreshed. We got some more people that just hit 25. Trader E7E 25, Elpez 25, Tyler Edward 25. So you guys got 10 minutes and 35 seconds left. 11 people entered. Market is just pumping. Pump it up. Going to that equal high earlier that I had said. That nice cluster over there. It's at 24.819.75. The high of that candle, 819.75. So it took those equal highs. I got about 10 minutes left, like I said, guys. You didn't earn enough today, come back tomorrow. We're going to have another giveaway tomorrow, and another one Thursday, and another one Friday. Then we'll have more giveaways the next week, and the week after that, and the week after that. And to support us giving away accounts, please, if you decide to buy any accounts from a prop firm, please use our sponsor's code, Save on Prop Firms. Their website is saveonpropfirms.com, and their universal code across prop firms is code SOPF. Works at Apex, Blue Sky, Buell Knox, Day Traders, Funded Futures Network, Funded Next Futures, Funding Ticks, Lucid, My Funded Futures, FIDUS, Take Profit, The Futures Desk, Tick Tick, Trade Day, and Tradeify. So please, if you guys buy any accounts, please use code SOPF at checkout. Tyler, I'm showing you do have 25 bread, so you need to go ahead and hit that command, exclamation point, target smashed. Trader E7E's got 25. El Pez has got 25. And we got 14 people entered and 8 minutes left. I have to set my chart back to auto on Quantower. We're just going to completely go off the screen here. That equal high target was taken out. If I continued to hold that through this slight retracement into that 5 minute and this consolidation, I'd probably be up quite a bit more there. I'd be up almost another 120, 130 points. So, all good. About 5 minutes left here, guys. Trader E7E, you have enough bread. You better hit target smash. There you go. Faye, you already got an entry, so that's why you don't have any bread. You gave your bread up for an entry ticket. $4 minutes, guys. 4 minutes. Yeah, today's FIDUS. There it is right there, 25K static account, one of them just like yesterday. Then Wednesday, we have 50K swing account. Thursday, 100K swing account. And Friday, 150K swing account, as well as a trade day 50K intraday account. So make sure you're definitely here Friday or be here every day for a chance to win some accounts. I appreciate the support and I appreciate you guys tuning in. All right, giveaway. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. Let's see if anybody's got enough points. You got a couple people that are falling a little short. Uh, Gross Cave, Alexander LePage, and Alexandro Lepippo all just hit 25. Y'all better get that target smashed. You better get that exclamation point target smashed in. You got 1 minute to get that command in. That's 17 people. Gross, you got 45 seconds. Better hit exclamation point target smashed. Twenty seconds. And the giveaway entries will be closed. If you didn't make it to the bread today, come back tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, shit, every day. I'll be giving away accounts. Alexandro Pippo, you better hit target smashed. 5 seconds. Will he get it? All right, let me hit a refresh here. 18 people, 18 tickets. I'm going to open it. You do have 25 bread, Alexandro Peppo, and you did type the command before it closed. Your message came in at 12:01 and the bot closed it right after. I'm going to open it up for 1 second for you to enter back in. So go ahead and type that command. You're the only one that did type the command right there as the entry's closed. And the only reason I'm doing that is because if you guys look at the chat history, he did type the command, but for some reason the bot didn't add him. So there we go. Closing the entries. We now have 19 people, 19 tickets. So I'm going to put a poll in the chat real quick, let you guys decide on how to pick the winner here, spin wheel or let the bot pick. Okay, vote real quick on that. Leave it open for 5 minutes or until we get at least 15 votes. So 8 votes, spin wheel. 9 votes, spin wheel. 10. Once we get 15 votes, I'll close it up. Or 5 minutes. So 12:08 or 15 votes. 11 votes. Need 4 more votes, guys. 12 votes. 3 more votes. Yep, it's going to be the spin wheel automatically just because of how much ahead it is. So I'm going to go ahead and close that. Spin wheel's ahead at 75% to 25% with only 3 more votes. So I'm going to end that. We're going to do the spin wheel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy these 19 names. We're going to copy them. Then I'm going to bring the spin wheel into view. Here's the spin wheel. It's pickerwheel.com. Just so you know, nothing's rigged. Pickerwheel.com is the one that I'm using. I'm going to go ahead and paste these in here. You can see 19 entries. Right here, inputs is 19. And tickets and users was 19. So I'm going to go ahead and spin here. Whoever it lands on is the winner of a FIDUS propfirm 25K static account. Here we go, spinning. Spin, 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 spin. And the winner of the FIDUS propfirm 25K account is Gross Cave. Gross Cave. Congratulations on winning an account, my man. So what you need to do is send a message to Save on Prop Firms on Twitter. Send them a DM and tell them that you won the account in today's live stream, and they will get that account to you. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Appreciate the support. We'll be having another giveaway tomorrow, another giveaway Thursday, and 2 accounts on Friday. I appreciate the support once again.